Hello everybody, my name is Merc. This is the same session as last time. You might recognize where we are. I want to check out this little glowing path thing again, now that we have the horse. Another thing that I did is I checked out the little merchant on the coast there. Because I wanted to buy a short bow. I don't know how necessary it'll be. I also don't know what I'm doing here. In case it's not obvious, I'm just chasing this path down. And it seems to be a bit faster than me. I wonder if I have to cut it off or something. This is seems like a bit of a fool's errand. So maybe we don't have to do, or maybe we don't do it this way. I'm feeling like I'm pretty close there. I'm trying to keep cutting the corners. But every time I get to this spot, it seems like it's a little ahead of me. We just follow the path with our horse. We gotta do a couple laps. Is this a time trial? Does not appear to be anything. This message just says here. I got an idea. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. Ash of War stamp sweep. Okay. I guess I don't know what I was expecting. What I wanted to do there, I forgot that I had the stamp as my attack. I thought I had the Fury mode where I could just keep slashing the axe. Alright, well that solves that mystery. We'll check out that in a moment. Let's go to another bonfire. Let's go to this one because I kind of want to check out this area once more. See if the dragon is less inclined to go in that direction. Because last time we were there, the dragon was just slowly creeping up on us the whole time and made me a little uncomfortable. Let's sit down just to see this Ash of War. Put it on the great axe, of course. Stamp sweep. Can't read the description of it. Okay, let's back out. Apologies. These are the ashes of summoning. The summoning ashes, if you will. These are the ashes of war. So I do have the stamp Ash of War too, which is on my great axe. So I think my assumption is correct. You can only put it on one weapon at a time. And that's why you'd have to duplicate it. It turns your weapon heavy. Or it has the potential to turn your weapon heavy. Usable on swords, axes, and hammers. Small and medium swords accepted. Grants affinities. This Ash of War grants an armament the heavy affinity in the following skills. Stamp, sweep, brace the armament, and step into a low stance that prevents recoil from most enemy attacks. Follow up with a strong attack for a sweeping strike. Okay, that is interesting. I do like the sound of all of that, including the heavy affinity, because usually that means it scales with strength better. Not that we have a whole lot of strength right now. So standard damage does 44 plus 159, which quick maths is 203. And this is 211, if my math is correct. So that does seem like a boon. Let's try the heavy. Heavy great axe. Let's just look at the status screen. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to two-hand the great axe. Look at the status screen, top right corner, 212 damage total for the axe now. Let's see what this skill does. Okay, so I have to use it and then probably a heavy attack immediately. Okay. What about this? Okay, so R1 spam does nothing out of that stamp. The stamp is there for you to absorb one attack. One light attack. Someone attacks you and then you can trade with a spinning attack. And hopefully do much more damage. Alright, well, even just having the heavy affinity means a lot for this weapon. Let's pull out Torrent, and let's go check out this cave section behind the dragon once again. Look like a mine, almost. What would they be mining? Who knows? Dragon is in its spot. Grab that mushroom. Dragon is snarling. Ooh, that's not necessarily where I wanted to jump. But it appears it's fine. Dragon is moving. We're going to ignore these creatures. Let's actually check out underneath this. Why is there a giant enemy crab in there? Well, I'm not too worried about the crabs, so we'll go fight it. Try fire. If only I had a crab. Time for crab. Again, you don't want to fight it to the side. Got hit by its water spray a little bit, but these crabs feel much less threatening than in Dark Souls 3. Got some lilies, Trina's lily. I want to see what this dragon's up to. Still in its spot. Alright, let's go check out that mine now. Again, ignoring all of these creatures that I don't know what to call them. Oh wait, am I heavy rolling now? Did it make the weapon heavy? I felt like I was slow rolling, but I couldn't tell if it was just the water. I assumed it was naturally just the water. I do have a heavy load now. What changed? Oh, I put on the bow. That, of course, makes tons of sense. So we're still not really using the shield at all. In fact, let's put the bow on my other hand. It doesn't really matter. How many souls do we have? 4,000? Limb Grave Tunnels. Got a lever. I mean, we're going down, but I just would like to see if there's anything interesting going on over here. And by anything interesting, I mean there's another tunnel right there. So we're definitely gonna roll off the edge right here. Oh, there's another tunnel right there too. Like, we totally missed one. I don't know if this was wise then, going to this particular tunnel. Golden Rune 4. Hey, it wasn't a bad thing, I guess. I just hope we can get down easily. Looks like this is the pathway to get down without taking tons of damage. Or rather, any at all. There's another Site of Grace. Let's go back up and see if we can jump off to that other area. There it is. It does look like it's going to require a jump. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the button one more time. It's pretty good. No item ahead. First off, well done, but not here. Can't believe you've done this, FromSoft. You made a hard, tricky jump, and there was literally nothing there. I applaud their efforts for doing that, tricking the player into thinking there's got to be something up there, and of course not. They gotta troll in every which way they can. Alright, sit down at the Site of Grace. Do we need to sit down? We're a little bit hurt. Might as well. I guess we took a bit of damage from the crab's aqua jet. It's water gun. It's bubble attack, bubble beam. I'm just thinking of any Pokemon attacks that are water based. I hear snarling, but I don't know if it's just this man getting mad at his job. If this man sees me, is he gonna... He does not attack or anything, so this appears to be like the similar situation to the miners. I thought he was turning. What if I steal this gem of yours? Yeah, you didn't like that one, eh? That's fair. How much HP you got? They do look very similar to the other miners we saw, except of course the other miners were crystallized. This man appears to be a foreman, as I like to name, or like to give the title to anyone who just watches other people do the work. No comment there, I assure you. I mean, take the comment as you will. If you've ever worked industrial jobs, you might, it might resonate with you. Alright, we're just gonna murder all the miners. I don't want to cause issues later. These miners are much less scary than the previous ones we encountered, where we definitely should not have been encountering them, period. Got a bunch of tunnels, as you would in a mine. This man has a bag on his back. Assume that signifies he's a little more stronger than average. It could also mean absolutely nothing. That area seems to be a little more interesting, so let's go through here. Another elevator. Secret ahead, therefore look carefully. What, is there something below? The whole way to go. There appears to be a message below this little platform. There's also a message on the side there. Alright, well, let's go back then. This area appears more interesting than these tunnels over here. Just some judgment calls. This man is on his break. Are you gonna get mad if I walk in front of you? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to ruin your break in such sad circumstances as this. But I have to know if you are enemies or not. I really expected the rat to die in one hit. I think the reason why they were dying in one hit before is because in Souls games, usually, and I'm sure it's a very similar system in this game, if you attack someone while they're in mid-attack animation, you actually get like a 10, maybe 20%, maybe even just 15. You know, split the difference. But you get an attack bonus. I wonder if that man would get up if you went over here, or if the rats dropped from above or something. Liar ahead. Smithing stone. Hey, we do need a lot of level 1 smithing stones, so not gonna turn my nose up at that. We got 6 of them now, so we could theoretically make this great axe level 2. That is something to keep in mind. And then we'll ride this elevator a couple times, I'm sure, as we go up and down to look around. Always just gonna jump, because I'm scared of not jumping. That's a whole nother way. Behold, comfort. With the Shrine of America there. Surface ahead. Does that mean it's a place to fall? Because I don't know how to get down there now. So I guess we're gonna go this way, rather than risking fall damage. Be wary of right. When you're right, you're right. Let's just do a little bit of creep-in action. Does appear that there's a reason to be wary of right. I like how he had an animation where he, something was on the ground and he picked it up. This man's got a flamethrower. And by flamethrower, I mean lantern. That throws flames. Got another patrolman to the left. Looks like a dead end to the right. Explosive stone, it's a tool. Explodes when thrown, inflicting fire damage. Small stone with a smoldering core. Explodes when thrown. Miners employ these stones as tools for rock blasting, but have long forgotten how to craft them. Oh, crap. The second one is aggroed, as I'm sure you may have noticed. So, the flamethrower has more HP than the rock thrower. I was hoping he would come in. That sucked. Okay. I'm surprised I did not get hit there. I totally deserved to. I was locked onto the wrong fellow. Still worked out. Tried to go for a pickaxe combo there, but I wasn't letting him have it. That definitely could have went better. Down to 3 flasks. Nothing else going on over here. Hidden path ahead. Are they gonna do this? Oh, we have so many scraps that it went to our inventory. Well, no hidden paths. I haven't really been looking for them, I guess, now that I think about it. So maybe we should be a little more curious when we get to a dead end. That said, I almost feel like messages will spoil like 90% of them. Player messages, because everyone wants to have a good message so you can get healed for free. Assuming it still works that way. Another elevator situation. Is that another path over there, or is that just a lantern? Looks like that's the only interesting deviation, potentially. It does seem like there was a message up there. Okay, we got double doors up ahead that we can peek through. Before we do that, we're gonna go back up, see if there's anything going on over here. The message. Doesn't look like there's anything going on. One more look-see. No. I'm not gonna risk any fall damage for any of that without an obvious item there. Didn't think I saw... I didn't seem like I saw anything. Boss ahead. Yeah, no doubt. Enemy ahead. Yeah, you can see him. It's a biggin. Hopefully this leads... Okay. I was gonna say leads to that area that we could have been... Could have went, but I didn't want to fall just yet. So the question is, do we go for that area or do we attempt this boss? I think you've gathered my answer by the fact that I turned around. Is there anything underneath the elevator? Doesn't look like it. Do I see an item now? I do. Alright, so I wasn't, I was looking in the wrong areas. Let's try for this item. Nope. Oh, we didn't even take fall damage there. It does seem like fall damage is much more lenient in this game. Okay, there's the item. Golden rune. What about this? A somber smithing stone. Okay. At least it wasn't a waste of time or anything. Check down this little hole. Yeah, it's just a mine shaft of death. So now that we know fall damage is not as scary as it probably is in other games, I'm gonna check out this other path that we could have fell. And we might even go so far. Is there an item ahead? Whatever, we're doing it. It's probably just gonna lead to the exact same path that I already looted, and it does appear that that's the case. As long as we don't die doing this, it's fine. Just a bit of wasted time this time. Could go fight the boss. Seems a little early. I want to explore the rest of this area before we commit to that, especially because we only have 3 flasks out of 5. So we'll go back where we came from, which would be this area over here. And now we have the choice to fall. Surface ahead. Don't think I want to jump to that one over there. I think we just fall down and hope that this little ledge is enough. Okay, it was, actually. Not here. But we've safely descended. I'm gonna do this. Another check to see if there's anything underneath the elevator. There is not. Didn't expect precious item. You're right. I didn't. I expected a troll message and I got one. Let's go check over here. Yeah. I don't expect a precious item. Instead, I got a message. Behold, message. Got a dog. Miner. As long as it's not a rotten dog. Had some bad experiences. This dog does appear pretty rotten though. Just not as rotten as the other. Rip. It was eating a large glintstone scrap. There's another dog, it hurt us. Another two maybe? Oh, I got a surprise attack on the last one. I guess I was doing more damage. Beast blood. A new material. This man didn't enjoy us killing the dogs. His only friend. Can read the beast blood now. Fresh beast blood glinting with gold. Found by hunting carnivorous beasts. The glimmering blood never rots or decays. I do like this charge attack instead of backstab. Introduction, or intro to a fight. Wait, what? Ahead. Head. Alright, so I guess maybe this is where the dog and the other dude was. Really nothing over here, eh? They really just want to funnel you to that boss. I don't know why I expected more to this mine. But it appears we have cleared it. So now we have to jump off this elevator at the right time. I think it was up here. It was not. It was over here. I didn't even jump that time, I just rolled like it was old school Dark Souls. Well, the last time we encountered a boss in a mine, it was a terrifying beast of glitterstone or something. Starcaller beast, I think it was called. And that boss we did like no damage to, but also it was in a much scarier area. This area has not been that much of an issue so far. So let's see if it will remain that way. Stone Digger Troll. So we had a message about the Stone Digger Troll and its head. And it does confirm that these giants are trolls. Ooh, that's more damage than I thought I'd be doing. That said, he's got a weapon right away. I was hoping to hit the head. This reminds me of the first boss of Dark Souls 2. The last giant. Oh, I staggered it. Again, I'm stuck inside of him. Give me those head attacks. Oh, this boss is in a sad state. Oh, I tried to attack its arm. Well, so much for being scared of that boss, we didn't even get hurt. We have been fighting a lot of those trolls. So this Stone Digger Troll, how did it get in here? Like, I guess before they built this gate, they somehow got it in here. Made it crawl through all the tunnels. Or maybe it grew up in here. I don't know what's worse. Just cut it down in the prime of its life. Okay, maybe not the prime. It looked like it wasn't doing too hot down here. What is this I'm standing on? Like golden poop? Do those things poop? I think I'm asking too many questions here. Let's go check out what that primal roar thing was. I feel like it might be a talisman. It was. Enhances roars and breath attacks. A bronze medallion depicting a roaring giant. In ancient times, the giants were mortal enemies of the Erd tree. Their bellowing roars desolated nature, triggering avalanches and whipped up storms of flames. So they are also known as giants. Giants and trolls maybe are interchangeable as a title, as a name for them. Alright, let's get out of here then. That was some good progress. Now the question is, what do we do next? I don't want to fight these things. Whenever we encounter these creatures, they look awful, and they're carrying like a baby in their arms, because why not? They had weapons attached to their shoulders, it looked like, instead of arms. Or rather, their arms being on their arms, if that makes sense. Their armaments. Maybe we check out this now, since we're kind of running around a little bit, because we're definitely not checking out that dragon again. Because otherwise we're going down here, as I keep alluding to. Is it just a stranded graveyard? Let's do it. Let's go check out this poison path that we unlocked in the very first episode, and decided it wasn't worth our time. Maybe it is worth our time now. Why is there so many screams? Oh, maybe it's the people above. Because we are kind of... Yeah, this would be the spot where all the crucified victims were. Also, the pit is like right around here as well, which is interesting. I do have to wonder how much the world design is sectioned off. I'm sure it doesn't actually appear one for one, like if I go up directly above where I am, if there's going to be a little hole in the ground to shine light into this room. I don't know if that made any sense to anyone. I'm wondering if they're doing like sneaky world design that players wouldn't question, or if they're actually designing the world as a world. You know what I mean? Maybe that made it even more confusing. Let's craft some neutralizing boluses and get them ready to hold. We'll make 6 of them. Also make another firebomb, because we can. Put it on our equipment. We should also make another beast bones. We cannot. We need another one. That's fine. We don't necessarily need to go hunting for more of them. They're just there to be a quick range attack. And with our bow, we have a slow range attack. Okay, let's just see how much damage we can do in a little bit of time here. Something awful. Okay, we are poison free. Or rather, not standing in poison. Visions of friendship. By the way, time for craft area. What the heck? That would be the weird noises we heard when we first came down here. I do want to just see... Nothing. There's nothing, right? There's nothing. Let's not get poisoned again. It's Dark Souls 2 reference, Executioner's Chariot. It's not actually a reference, I'm sure, but it does seem like it. Oh, it goes. It goes. Alright. Interesting. People be dying here. Poison Bone Dart. Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. Good luck. I'm kind of worried about this whole situation we found ourselves in. We're gonna keep going though. Something's to our left. What are you, a Fringe Folk hero? This be a friend? No. Cannot. I mean, it could have been, but they immediately started firing their crossbow at me, so clearly they didn't want that. Okay, we naturally dodged it and got kind of lucky there, maybe. That time, not so much, but it didn't do that much damage. Well, he fell and did not take any damage like I was hoping. So he's probably just going to be shooting us for a little bit. We could try jumping. We probably will not take damage here. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go this way. Looked like he tried to kick me. There's a message in that corner. But I can almost guarantee... Yep. Of course it wasn't that simple, where you just go down one turn and have to... You can avoid the executioner chariot. Dang. Well, we're going back. I don't know how many souls we had. Oh, we should have leveled up at least once. I like that they put poison here just to like scare you off from going down here right away. Okay, why so many people died in this area. Or rather, at the top of this area. Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. Enemy ahead. We'll let this chariot go back and forth. Take out this nerd who gets summoned. I'm gonna go over here and see something real quick. Yeah, that's too much of a jump. I was wondering if... I don't know if this was wise. Yeah, we got the time, we got the time. That man fell. Again, and by that man fell, I meant that man fell to the chariot. But also could apply to this man who fell. So are there like any alcoves? There is an alcove. There's also a man up there. Looks like this crossbowman is gonna work his way towards me, and I'm okay with that. Because of that. Okay, we jump down. No damage. I don't want to go too far ahead. Man, look at this. Look at this nerd. He's got an Erdtree helmet. The reason being I don't want to go too far ahead is because I knew this thing would chase me. Seemed like it was having a struggle. What is the pattern it's got going now? Oh man, this is a scary pattern. I guess we're going at this moment. Oh man, it's already stopped. There's no way. Whew! Good luck. Good luck is right. Is it gonna go all the way to the top? I sure hope so. It really just stops right there. How are you supposed to do this? Right down. I was a little close there. Let's try. Maybe don't need the boluses anymore. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it on just in case. Let's try one of these. This is a kind of a scary idea. Let's let it go down once more. I think that means you'll die if you go down there. Let's get a look. Yeah, no, definitely not trying down. There is a path, though. There's like a very, very small path. We cannot outrun this thing. To the point that I was even scared to grab the item. How many souls do we have? 133. We did not grab our souls. I don't even know where we died. Oh, it was up top. It was at the corner. Oh, this sucks. I got an idea. It's chasing me, though. Oh, I almost didn't grab the runes. The idea being we're going back up here. I'm gonna let it go all the way up. Said we're gonna let it go all the way up. Okay. Just needed a bit of coaxing. Okay, and now we go. We go. Do we want to grab this item? It's coming down now, but not necessarily down this tunnel. Golden rune. Secret passage ahead, therefore jumping required ahead. Well, chariot has returned. And now it's going that way. There is a secret passage ahead. I really don't want to follow this thing. It just turned around. It just did. It just turned around. What's over here? Quickly. It's hard to tell what's over there. Another 2 hallways it looks like. But it looks like this thing can also chase us down said hallways. Is there a safe spot? If there's a safe spot, we need to go. So we're going. Don't like that we have to 3-hit these guys. It was a good shot. Hit me right in the scalp. The chariot's not following. I can't take this. There's the path above. That ghost helmet. It found us. How far down does it go? Oh, it's going. It do be going, so it's our time to go. We can go up there, but I think you have deciphered where I'm going. I want to check out the secret path. Got gargoyles. Statue monsters. These ones are a little stronger than what we've been fighting so far. Unequip the rainbow stone. Seems like the chariot is just above us now. Hence all of the camera shaking. It's rather dark in here. Be wary of right. Try projectile. That man ran in and died. There's a fire trap it looks like ahead. Time for bow. Maybe this is a good time to get the bow. Oh, you know what? I understand exactly what they're saying. I remembered that you could deactivate the trap by attacking it. Oh, no. What am I doing here? Two-handing the great axe, of course. Okay, still cannot ill-omened creature. We can still not, even with heavy attacks, we cannot kill it in 2 swings. Is what I was testing there. Let's look at a secret wall if there's ever going to be a secret wall in this game. And it's not. Injustice ahead. Attacking required ahead. It's trying to teach you that you can deactivate the trap. Talisman ahead, but be wary of strong foe. We didn't equip the last talisman. We're not really using the shout at the moment anyway, so I think we still have the fire talisman equipped. Group ahead, therefore seek loot carefully. We got our bows. We're running short on bone darts, so... This looks like a different variation on the gargoyles that we've been fighting. Seems to have much more HP, or maybe just similar amounts. Honestly, the variation might just be the weapon that I was holding. Wary of up. There's always one above. It seemed like the last one didn't have wings. Maybe I was just not paying attention enough. Skeleton, I don't believe it. Lightning grease, that's new. I like that there's a bigger inventory message when you loot something new as well. I do hear something, but it might just be fire crackling. 2 pieces of lightning grease, solidified grease made from a mixture of fulminating materials. Coats armament, adding lightning damage to attacks. Only works for a limited time. Don't give up, skeleton. You can do it. You too can rise from the grave. Just as I have. I'd prefer if you stayed down once I killed you, though. Because I'm already getting sick of skeletons resurrecting after death. This area is much bigger than I anticipated. Try luring out, and then try fire. It's suggesting maybe use the fire trap on whatever is up ahead. So, my Dark Souls experience here is suggesting that this is not a boss, but the moment we start crossing this bridge, there's going to be a strong enemy. Someone also mentioned in a message that there's a strong enemy ahead. And the fact that that message saying, try luring it out, suggests maybe coward strats could work. And I kind of like the idea of coward strats. Merc the hero is not that much of a hero. Injustice ahead. Injustice. What about what's down here? Death? Oh, that's a whole lot of death. Actually, there's a message down there. Let's use one of these. So it did not scream, which to me reads that it doesn't do crazy amount of fall damage. Man, there's so many bloodstains ahead. Okay, I just want to get a bearings for our situation again. There's that room to the right with the lightning grease, and then up ahead is the staircase where we fell onto. It did seem like... Actually, I do have to wonder if standing on the trap would lead to another area, but it didn't look like it. Just want to confirm, because it looked like you could drop down if you really needed to. Yeah, you can. Chariot is above us, as again, it seems. Might be in its starting position. That would be for the best, I'm sure. So if shit hits the fan, we have an escape plan. We also have this escape plan potential down here. Did it despawn my rainbow stone? Oh no, it's there. What does this message say? Precious item ahead, but be wary of ambush. Looking around, see if there's anything gonna drop behind. I don't know where it would drop from. You know what? These spirits, the ghosts that we've been attacking that are equipped, appear to just spawn out of nowhere. So I almost wonder if it's going to be a group of dudes. I don't know what fell. Something fell. Oh no, another one of these? What the frig? That damaged me. It scream damaged me. I tried to double jump. Wow. That just happened. I'm gonna guess that the fire talisman that I have equipped saved my dumb ass right there. I'm gonna lower this again. It's because I'm so friggin' scared right now. There it is. Can it go this way? It must. Please pull out the axe. Again. Try to jump on top of it. Is there two? It did look like there was two. What could this item be? Please stop with the fire. Thank you. It's working, kind of. That did big damage. We're running. Are we running? It did bigger damage than my axe did. I don't know if I want to mess with that. The only, like, God, okay, I'm jumping down. Is it gonna follow? Sure, friggin' hope not. I'm giving it the opportunity to follow, if it is. Which is, could be a very dumb idea. I want this chariot to go back up before I make any plans as to what I'm doing. Of course. Of course. You know how I mentioned I was scared that there's gonna just be tons of dudes? Found them. That man lived. For now. Holy crap. Yo, this area sucks. I almost feel like I found somewhere worse than the Celia caves. I don't even know how to get out now. We have the time to go back up. It looks like it. Well, we're going down though. How many souls? We have 8,000. It's not enough for me to cry if we die. Of course, there's a friggin' boss fog wall here. Yo, this thing better not turn. Okay, it does not. Wow. Well, clearly I don't want to go fight a friggin' boss right now. With one flask. So we're gonna do as much exploration as we can. I feel like I might just die right here. I didn't like that. How much time do we have? Not that much at all. Do we chase it? What happens if we chase it? It seems okay, maybe. Is this 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi? Okay, so we have like 8 seconds if we go on its down path. It's gotta be faster if you go, or gotta be more safe if you go on its down path. We got a whole 8 Mississippis. It's chasing us now. It's coming back up. Okay, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. I don't know how they do it. They always find a new way to make these games miserable. I applaud their efforts. Except, like, not actually, though. I'm gonna go back up here in hopes that it'll chase me. Feel a little more comfortable when it's up this path. I don't know why it's turned around. Seems like it gets a little confused on these sections. Yeah. I want that thing to retreat. I don't think it will, though. How much time do we have when it goes up? Like, none at all. What about this way? There is an alcove ahead. I'm certain there's gonna be enemies in here. I was wrong. I was uncertain. Okay. There's a whole new path. Enemies were summoned. I heard the telltale noise. Seems they did not chase me. I was really hoping they would. And then just get murdered by the chariot. This thing, of course, turns around immediately. Does it automatically turn to the right every time? It does. Hey! It actually got the kills off. I don't know why I waited so long. I guess I do have a bit of, like, this secret, or this alcove. Oh! I almost got hurt there. This does appear to be a chase it moment, assuming it did go straight up, and it does. And by straight up I mean to the right. It's never ending with these dudes. I'm so scared of it's just gonna turn around immediately. It did not. Took damage there, we traded. That's horrid. So is looking at Merc's face like that. I just had faith that it's going back down. It did. Another strong foe? Are you kidding me? These souls that I have on me, they're not long for this world. This is purely a scouting mission now. Tried luring out. That does seem like a strat. Problem is we have to kite it down this chariot. Try fleeing. This hero is no coward to fleeing. I don't know, does that make any sense? I'm not afraid of fleeing if I need to. I feel like this bow is gonna get me in trouble. I don't know how far I want to go. Holy crap! It worked. This man did teleport right behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. Dragon Communion Seal. That worked surprisingly well. Grab this item as well. Dragon Wound Grease. Okay, so we already had a Dragon Wound Grease, if I remember correctly. True, we did. What is this seal? Is it it's not a talisman. What would the seal be? Is it a shield? Oh, it's a sacred seal. It's a strike weapon. Boost Dragon Communion incantations. Formless Drake Blood Seal with a Dragon Communion crest. Enhances Dragon Communion. The sacrificial devouring of the heart gives power. Indeed, Dragon Communion is too primal in nature for the term incantation to be appropriate. This seal scales incantations with one's arcane attribute. Interesting. I didn't want to actually cancel out of it. It does not weigh anything. What if we put that on? We can't even use it. I just realized it needs 10 faith. So we'll take it off. We're gonna switch the short bow, because I feel like no matter what... No, We're gonna put it back. I'm just thinking of like, because what we've been doing is we've been using the short bow, pulling an enemy, and then immediately two-handing the great axe. I just want to make that as smooth as possible of an interaction. So having to switch to the great axe is one more step than we need, which is why I justified it by putting it in my left hand yet again. And we're chasing this chariot once more. Should two-hand this great axe before I forget. Ooh. That spike almost clipped me on the way up. I don't know if this is wise. It seems okay, it seems okay. So down at the bottom of that was the boss. Up here, there is a path up there. I almost wonder if you have to go through the... little secret... I was gonna say, why'd it turn around? You have to go through that secret pathway we found with the scary bridge of double enemies of scariness. There's nothing behind there. Can't roll cancel your landing animation, it seems. Well, we're back here, because I feel like it's backing up. Maybe it'll back up into the fire trap. Let's not get close enough. I really want to see damage numbers appear in a second. Did not happen. Where's the fire trap? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Where'd it go? These things shall now be referred to as Cotton Eye Joe. Why isn't the fire trap triggering? Okay, okay, okay. Really? Oh my god, all that and I died to the fire trap? There was no way we were gonna kill both of them. There was gonna be something... Something would go wrong, just like that went wrong. I stepped a little too far forward and thought I'd be safe in front of the trap. Wow. I'm glad I didn't bother with this at the start of the game, because that would have been even more of a clown fiesta than it already was. So I think we're gonna say goodbye to those 8,000 souls, and we're gonna rest here and take some time to think about what we've done, what we've discovered. Warm welcome. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Hope that was fun for y'all as it was for me. Elden Ring is a good time as much as it's a bad time. It's a very bad time sometimes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Click the like button if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.